Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is fine. This is all right. This is okay. Oh, but this looks perfect. Now, Simple Planes owns all of our hearts. You know, the idea of building your own airplanes by snapping parts together, designing wing sections, and attaching engines. It is just a magical game, and it's a shame that we haven't talked about it in 4 years. But well, it's starting to be a little bit outdated, Simple Planes. I mean, it came out almost 10 years ago, so it's a good thing that Simple Planes 2 is releasing this year, which will be very exciting. But now, it is time to look at this game again, mainly because people have been coming up with some serious creations that I absolutely admire. Because I've always felt like building planes in Simple Planes is hard to pull off, because how in the world do you expect me to build an Airbus A380 out of these blocks? Straight block. Let's use this. Add a wing to it. This already looks, that's kind of like a Cessna Caravan, really. A nice blade to it. Nice. Okay, this looks extremely unflyable. Let's see if it does fly, though. Come on. All right, so we'll come in our plane. Here's the cockpit view. A little scary. Let's go take off. Full power. Hey, you know what? This might just work. This might just fly well, right? Look at that. Oh my God. No. Don't run off the runway. Yo, it's fine. It's fine. You're okay. You're okay. Have some more stabilization, you idiot. Yeah. A little bit of Tokyo drift. That's kind of the idea. Okay, let's keep flying. Yes, we're flying, ladies and gentlemen. We are flying in our airplane. Yeah, I shouldn't do this. I'm absolutely useless. So we should have a look at some proper models that people have done. For example, an entire Airbus A380 with the ANA livery. That is just insane. I feel like this kind of model begs the question, can this... I've removed a part. I've kind of missed... let's delete. We can remove entire parts. Actually, that's hilarious. We shouldn't have done that. But can this thing be used as a proper flight simulator now? I mean, look at the size of the thing, and it's not even blocks anymore. It's actual. Oh, I've removed something else. Delete. Look at the actual size of the thing. This thing is huge, so let's go ahead and fly it now. All right, so welcome aboard the Airbus A380. And look, I mean, it really does not look bad. Sure, the interior model is a little bit not there, and it's kind of messed up because I deleted some parts of it. Can't really see from the outside, and this thing does not have a cockpit or anything. So no, this will not teach you how to start up and fly an Airbus A380. But look, when we move the flight controls, everything else from here move, let's go full power. Look at the huge rudder surface. That's just insane. And now here we go. We can actually take off. Oh my God, I'm completely useless at this. Of course, this is, I'm using keyboard control here, but look at this. We've got tilted landing gear. Absolutely incredible. And of course, we can put it up. Yes, look at that. And we even have some proper retraction animation. This is genuinely incredible. And also something that's genuinely incredible is the crash physics, because it's kind of trying to be realistic. What happens if we fly into a mountain? By the way, what in the dragon-esque world is this of a mountainscape? Anyway, look at this. Yes! Alright, we've kind of... Whoa! We're not falling off the mountain. That's not bad at all. We can paint... Oh, yeah, we can paint it different colors! I've ruined this. What airports are there? There are different airports. Banded final approach. Let's try that. Alright, we're approaching an airport now. It's not really a proper runway, though, is it? It's just a strip. I think the landscape is something that they'll have to improve on in Simple Planes too, but look at this. We're flying an Airbus A380 and we're gonna land it smoothly now here. Kind of like an emergency landing strip. Let's take a look at how that goes. So, power idle and... touchdown! That's worked extremely well. No worries about that. This has gone well. This is a little bit of a shaky wind. There's a little wing flex situation going on. We've even got spoilers coming out. Yeah, it's a little shaky. No, don't worry. Don't crash into the hangar now. That would be quite embarrassing. All right, we've kind of gotten rid of all the wings. Hey, can we fly this thing now again still? I think we can. Look at this, we can still fly. It's only on 2 engines now. We only have half the power, but we also only have half the wings. That's like, wait, safe. Very good. Oh, we kind of struck the tower. Oh no. Yeah, maybe physics-wise, they have to be a little bit better. Why is this airplane sliding around like it does? Good model. Wow, people have been making great airplanes for this chicken jock. But people have been making airplanes that are not really available for other flight sims. For example, the Tupolev Tu-144. Yes, the Soviet Concord. We can just quickly hit download. This is very simple. And it's downloading to our thing now. Look, we've already got it loaded in. Brilliant, and it really doesn't look bad at all. Let's take a look. Okay, so... wait. This one has a This one has a cockpit. Oh, yes, this one has a cockpit. Look at this. And we can move about, and there's an engineering panel, and all the switches work. Wait, this is actually kind of serious now. Look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and land this airplane down here. Looking great. We've got this very Tupolev 2144 yoke, which is so funny. It actually works. I don't know what any of these buttons do, but this is actually the best model we have for any flight sim of this Tupolev. Very incredible. Now, let's go ahead and land. Oh, let's go and land it. How do I? Oh, no, decrease thought. Oh, no. How do I? Don't crash. You're fine. Yeah, the physics are not really on par. Oh. Yeah, that's been a totally normal landing. Nothing to worry about. No, but this is seriously incredible. When we spool up the engines full power, they don't work. This plane's got no power. Perhaps because I turned it off. No, but this is like some serious kind of almost flight sim stuff. I don't know what any of this does. I think we're full on fuel. Yeah, we can increase throttle. Look at that. All's fine. What do any of these switches do? Turn all these on. Okay. All right. Yeah. Fuel panel. Turn that on. Good. All right. I know why there's a propeller sound. Also, this plane doesn't really work for me. But wait, coming from the A380, this is incredible. Look what else they've been able to do. 717 looks amazing. So let's download it. Now, we don't really have a proper cockpit in here. It looks a little bit, looks a bit shit. Let's see if it flies though. Yes, that is a very small elevator, sir. I don't know if that's gonna be able to move the plane, but hey, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it works, you know? So full power on the Hawaiian 717. Look at that, we're able to take off. Minor tail strike. Okay, we've got a little bit of control over the airplane. This is great. Oh yeah. Now let's try to do a full flight and also land the plane nicely. What in the fantasy airport is this, by the way? What is this cliff we're running off of? Jesus. All right, all is well. Put the landing gear up again. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, nice. And now let's do a nice teardrop maneuver and land again. Okay, here we go. Let's do butter landing. Let's do butter landing in simple planes. Yeah, that wasn't a butter landing. Maybe like this. Yeah, nice. Okay, that was a shit landing. I still can't get around with the keyboard controls. How do I break this? Is there any... Hello? How do I turn on braking? How do I brake? I don't know how to brake. We're gonna overrun. No! No, this shouldn't be. Oh my god, we're gonna crash right into a house, aren't we? Oh. Everybody, Boeing 747. This picture is kind of weird. I'm not sure about that. Look at this, Boeing 747. Let's spawn it in. Now, this one doesn't have a cockpit at all. Seems only the Tupolev has it. Let's go take off. Okay, there's something seriously wrong with the landing gear. It seems a little bit too dampy, and so this airplane like shakes around. Also seems a little bit nose heavy. I don't know why the proportions are off. I feel like the front of the plane is a little bit too short. What in the hell is this? Anyway, we are not really picking up speed very quickly, are we? This might be the most underpowered Boeing 747 in the world. Hello? Yeah, though we are able to take off. And we've got some total landing gear that I want to maybe see up close when we land a little bit. Come on, let's do a smooth landing. Yes! Butter landing gear in simple planes. Who would have thought about that? Oh, all right, just take off. We've got a little bit of a... Yeah, perfect. Look at that landing gear animation as it comes up now. Look at the eagle claw on this thing. Amazing. All right, now it goes right. Oh, that landing gear opening hole isn't very big enough, is it? That's fine. Now let's see if this airplane will stop in time, unlike the 7-1. Look at the wing flex, by the way. Whoa. Let's see if the plane will stop in time. Like, I don't want to crash into this hangar again. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry about that. No trouble. Can we keep flying though? Even though we hit the wing a little bit? Hell yeah, we can. Look at that. Sturdy 747. A little bit of wing flex is included. No problem. I wonder what happens if we completely clip the wing on this thing. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is fine. This is all right. This is okay. Oh, this is not okay anymore. This is not okay anymore. It was okay before. Oh, never mind. I might be okay. Oh, great. Why is there a mountain here now? Okay. This is really cool. See what happens if we clip a 787 wing. What's really cool is, by the way, that you can even download like airport maps for this. Though I'm very much useless at trying to actually load these locations. It's not really possible. Doesn't matter. I feel like Simple Planes 2 has a lot more to offer than... By the way, let's make it a little bit later here. Perfect. This right here, Boeing 787 does... I don't think it has a cockpit or anything. That doesn't matter. Look at this. We've got a 787 and the wing actually flags. It's just like real. Oh, wow. Okay, the physics are great. A little bit of dangling around. Look at the jiggle physics here on the Eagle Claw. Great landing gear physics. Hey, but this looks perfect. How does this thing not crash? Oh. Oh, all right. We can still fly. Look at that. Nothing to worry about. We can. How are we still flying? I don't know how that is possible. Yeah, great physics. You know, yeah, Simple Planes 2, I think will have a lot of potential. I'm really excited for that. Let's just, oh, no. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this simple video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters: Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.